Hey friends, so I have a pregnancy update for you, and it is a not so positive update. Everything is fine health-wise for me and the little ones. However, I just received an email yesterday from my doctor's office saying that my OBGYN will no longer be at that facility, and that me and other patients will be transferred to the senior doctor of the facility. I've never met this doctor. I've seen the doctor. The location that I go to, the office that I go to, there were 3 OBGYNs, 2 males and a female. Of course, the female, she was completely booked. And so I went with the younger doctor because I just feel like younger doctors, they're more, they're more accustomed to what's happening currently. The fact that I did research for weeks to find the perfect doctor that was in my insurance network, the fact that I went out of my comfort zone and accepted a male for my OBGYN, and they are not black, was a major risk for me. I really stepped out of my comfort zone. Normally, I would like my OBGYNs to be a black female doctor because in my mind, we have the same parts, right? Things look the same. And so that I don't feel uncomfortable having a doctor that is not, we have nothing in common. There's nothing to talk about. So I'm very, in a quiet way, frustrated. That's my 2 youngest ones acting like they have no common sense. I feel like there should be something against this. Like, the fact that I'm already in the 3rd trimester, I feel like the doctor should have an obligation to finish out his relationship with the patients that are in the 3rd trimester. I can understand anyone that's in their 1st trimester that still give you 2 long ass trimesters to establish a relationship with a whole new doctor, or if you want that option to go to a whole new facility altogether. But when you're in your 3rd trimester, a lot of times doctors will not pick up your case because you're too far along and they don't know you. They don't know. Yes, you can give them your records, but you haven't built that relationship. And it's like doing services on top of another person's work. That's basically how it is. And so it's frustrating because I don't know how to process this. I've lowered my anxiety pills because I've been told that there could be a risk of withdrawal with the little ones, where they may be restless or can't sleep or just irritated and crying. So I started scaling back because at this point, health is about them, not me. Well, about me, but them. And so I feel triggered a lot faster. I feel my emotions a lot more. And it's just very frustrating because it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't know you. I've never even seen you in the office. I've never met you. And I'm supposed to just spread them and let you do a cervical check. Who does that? I don't know you. I just don't. I feel like this doctor is going to be C-section happy. Like, he's just going to automatically be like C-section. And I'm not with that. So y'all, I don't know what to do. I can't even fucking cry. I can't even cry. I just feel like I took a risk and now it's just falling apart. it's hard for me to be a hopeful person. That is something that I've had to learn as I grow within the last 10 years, to be thankful for the joys that I get, the blessings that I get, the happiness that I get, because I've always felt that as soon as something happy happens, it's going to be followed by something extremely, extremely traumatic. So that has always stopped me and prevented me from truly accepting and being in the moment of gratefulness and joy and happiness and blessings and miracles. Like, that's just how I've always been, and I've been working on it. But sure enough, life tends to just, you know, try to put me back from where I was, where I started, another disappointment. And so it's just really frustrating because, like, I don't know what to do. Do I just be very uncomfortable and feel very exposed and worthless, or try to find another doctor elsewhere? Or, I mean, I could possibly see if the woman doctor is available now. I don't know. I mean, or I can just see how it is. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm just being emotional. I'm just judging the book by the cover. All right. What can you really do? Like, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do besides, like, I'm not looking forward to any of my future visits. Like, I just don't want to go, because I'm like, now granted, I still have one more visit, possibly an extra visit. So, okay, altogether I probably have 2 more visits with my current doctor, which will, like I said, he'll be leaving in May. So no, because I'm about to have a doctor's appointment next week. And so I go every 2 weeks. Yeah, so I may have two visits. The one that's happening next week, and then another 2 weeks will be May. But still, y'all, I'm highly disappointed. For the time being, I just want to get that out because, you know, building relationships with people take out so much time, especially with your doctors. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be they're they're the people you don't want to lie to, because how can they properly help you or assist you if you lie about things? So the fact that you have to make yourself vulnerable, make yourself transparent, is hard. Who is that? Is that Onyx? I didn't want that. Go put it back. You been on my dresser? Go put it back. God, you're so heavy. Stand up. I can't. You're waving. Is that you? Is that Onyx and Mommy? Yeah. You look you look so handsome. Handsome. Let me see your teeth. Say teeth. Can I see your teeth? Say cheese. Let me see your teeth. Cheese. Yeah. Boy, come on, stand up. You're heavy. Oh, wait, you're too tall. There we go. It's so funny. Dada. 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 Papa not here. Huh? Papa not here yet. Huh? Papa not here. Huh? He's not here. Papa. Yeah, Papa not here. Just stop, Goofy. Now I'm gonna have a big old fingerprint on there. All right. So, like I said, I'll update you guys when I have that visit. It's going okay.
Have a seat. Have a seat. All right. How are the babies?
Moving around.
Good.
A lot. All over the place.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Normal?
Yes.
Good. No bleeding?
No bleeding.
And no leakage of fluid?
No.
Contractions, anything like that?
No, I think with it being 2, it's hard for me to tell if it's just them turning or if it is like breasts and hips.
Gotcha.
Because sometimes when they move, it's like I feel like they're pressing on something.
It feels tight.
Yeah, really tight. And I'm like, I know when I had one baby, towards the end, I was like, oh, I think that's what those Braxton Hicks are. Right. But now I just don't know.
No, so, well, I mean, you know, you also might go into labor earlier. So even if they are Braxton Hicks, they wouldn't be super surprising.
Okay.
Just, it may be more uncomfortable starting earlier on.
Okay.
But to be expected.
Okay.
As long as they're not coming close together, as long as it's not heralding, you know, impending labor, we're going to be okay.
Okay.
When did you have your MFM appointment already?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get the records after they scan and do all of that. Good.
Okay.
Good. I talked to labor and delivery. I know last time we had talked about placenta.
Yes.
So I talked to Memorial City here.
Okay.
Okay. It's actually a very straightforward process. It's a lot more patient friendly than where I used to be at.
Okay.
Yeah. So all you have to do is you have to bring a cooler.
Okay.
And when you get admitted, you just tell them during your admission that you plan or want to have your placentas.
Okay.
And then they will, as long as you have a cooler or somebody to come pick it up, they'll keep it refrigerated and then you take it.
Okay.
You can't have it with you when you go to the postpartum unit. So after you deliver, say for example you have a C-section, after you deliver, in that first 2 hours that you're in recovery is when a family member will have to take it away.
Okay.
It can't stay with you when you go to the postpartum unit.
Okay.
If you were to be in labor, and let's say you had vaginal delivery, if you had an infection, they also won't let you take it.
Okay.
But that's just because if it gets infected,
right,
it
right,
could be a source of infection. But otherwise, that's it. There's special paperwork that you have to consent for and sign when you tell them that you want it during the admission process. And then other than the cooler, nothing else.
Okay.
And just taking it not to postpartum, but leaving the hospital. Somebody has to leave the hospital with it.
Okay.
Okay, but very straightforward. Okay. Now, did you get an email from the clinic?
Yes, I got that email.
Okay. So my wife and I were moving to North Houston.
Okay.
And so we're not going to be in this area anymore. And so I found a new job up there. I would love for you to continue to get care here with Dr. Al-Saleh if you feel comfortable. And if you want to look for a different provider, we can send your papers and your records to wherever you want to go if you have somewhere in mind.
As of right now, I don't feel like looking for nobody else. I'll just take what's here. I'm like, maybe if I was like a first time mom, I would be like spazzing out, but I'm just like, I don't feel like
it'll be
I'm tired.
It'll be smooth. So Dr. Mazen, he has been in practice a lot longer than me. He's very experienced. He's seen it all. He used to be in private practice in New Mexico.
Okay.
And so he has seen it all.
Okay.
And he is a very, I describe him to my wife as like a Middle Eastern Santa Claus.
Okay.
He's an older gentleman. He's got 2 daughters in college. So he kind of has, you know, the dad energy.
Yeah.
But he's great. He's
great.
I've operated with him. I've seen him deliver. Excellent physician. Kind, compassionate, funny guy.
Is he like quick for the C-sections, or do he at least try?
No. I think he is not quick to cut.
Okay.
Yeah. He feels he feels very similarly. I think all 3 of us feel very similarly in allowing, you know, things to happen. So I think you're going to be in good hands. 154. This one is now in the high 150s. 159. Okay. I'll meet you right out here when you're ready.
Okay.
And then I'll take you to the ultrasound. I'm going to get the ultrasound ready for us, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This is my favorite, the key lime LaCroix. So now I'm on my way to go get my toddler. Y'all, it's been a long week, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna leave this video as the update. Let me finish this update. The deets is I am going to stay with the doctor. I am not changing doctors. I am not changing doctor offices. I am already in my 3rd trimester. They did do an ultrasound because when you have twins or multiple babies, sometimes it's hard to distinguish the heartbeats. So so my doctor, he just went ahead and did an ultrasound so he could see who he's looking at and hear who he's looking at. After that, he did my cervix exam to see if I was dilated, and he said I am dilated a 1/2 centimeter. And I'm like, I knew something was happening because, you guys, the pelvic floor pain that I have been feeling been trying to take me out. So I'm just like, all I have is 4 more Mondays until school is over where I can sit my little butt down somewhere, because I am not trying to have these babies early at all. Other than that, babies is okay. I'm okay. My blood pressure was 133/85, I think it said. I've only gained 2 pounds since my last visit, which basically is like the baby's weight, because I really don't eat. I started trying to work out a little bit, just doing like little 5-pound dumbbells, like arm exercises. I try not to do any squats or nothing because I'm just a little nervous that if I squat, I may squat the baby out or squat my cervix open, or I might just get stuck because my round ligaments, my pelvic floor feel like it's separating, and I'm not trying to have no spasms and no muscle areas and get me stuck on the floor. I know when I was talking to the nurse assistant, she was telling me, like, it's crazy. Most of the patients that are having issues with the doctors leaving is the patients that prefer and need to have a female doctor. And I didn't notice. I thought it wouldn't be such a big ordeal. I would assume that there would be more female doctors as OBGYNs, but apparently there are more male doctors as OBGYNs. I don't even know if I announced that I was having twins, but shit, it's out now. It's out now. So look, that's what it is. I still haven't announced to my family though, so they're still in the dark a little bit. But yeah, guys, that is the update. Thank you so much for watching this video and being a part of my pregnancy journey.